What's going on, guys? It's your boy Xbox Gut. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about my first ever review on the channel, and it's going to be about Chainsaw Man. It's my second favorite series of all time. If you guys seen my collection video, you guys will know that. But this is a series that is absolutely breakneck speed. The characters are amazing, powerful, mysterious, fucking amazing. So we'll start off with a brief synopsis about the story. So it's about this character. His name's Denji. He meets up with this dog named Puchita, and this dog, he's a devil, and there's devils in this world that these people live in. And Denji, he has a debt, and you don't really know what Denji's debt is yet, but he has to pay it off, so he ends up selling his eyes, selling all kinds of different stuff. You'll find out. But he ends up killing all these demons because not demons, but devils, because devils are worth a lot more yen than selling like kidneys or eyes and stuff like that. So he teams up with this devil dog Puchita, and he decides to hunt down devils, and he becomes a devil hunter. And as he's hunting devils, something happens and he becomes Chainsaw Man. And Chainsaw Man is an absolute marvel of a character. I love him, and he's just if you know Guts from Berserk, he's more of like he's just like a very vocal kind of Guts. He's a fucking he's just super wanting to fight, into the fight, and he's just super vocal. Like he will yell at his opponent in the fight. But in the first arc, it's more or less like more simple. It starts off as more of like a hunting kind of story. Like you get more and more powerful devils, and it starts off really simple. But as you get more towards the second half of the series, which is not complete yet, it has 11 volumes. There's 9 out currently. But as you get later on in the series, more like around volume 5 and 4, it starts getting a little more in depth, and you start realizing that characters aren't who they seem they are. And Denji is surprisingly powerful for some reason. And as the arcs continue, it's not just action. It's not just crazy stuff, breakneck speed. There's food, there's romance, there's action. It's awesome. But I would say probably my favorite arc, because there's many arcs in this one single set of manga. And it's surprising because, One Piece has like 20 volumes in an arc, or 14 volumes in an arc, 13 volumes in an arc. But this is a compact story in 9 volumes, or 10 or 11 volumes, but there's a bunch of different arcs. My favorite arc being the Reese arc, which is the romance arc, but it is just, it could be sold as its own manga. It's amazing. I love it so much. But other than that, I would like to say, the manga hasn't finished yet, so I would like to fully make a complete manga, like a complete set review about it. But I don't want to give away too many spoilers. If you guys would like a spoiler review talking about Chainsaw Man, let me know. But other than that, I would give Chainsaw Man 9 out of 10. I would like to give it, I'm probably going to give it a higher score whenever the full series comes out, because I haven't finished volume 9, because I know it's going to leave off on a cliffhanger. That's another thing, is each volume leaves off on a cliffhanger to where you need to read the next one. Like, you were like, God, I want to read the next one. And I ended up finishing this. I picked up this series pretty late when it came out, because if everyone knows that scalpers pretty much took up everything, PlayStations, Xboxes, and even manga. This series is very hard to find when it first came out. I remember I first heard about it when volume 5 was released, and around this comic shop I found it. And I didn't know much about it, but I knew the hype was getting real about it towards the end of the series. And I finally decided, once I find volume 1, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick up all the volumes, and I'm gonna finally dive into Chainsaw Man. And one day we went down to Barnes & Noble, and my girlfriend ended up finding it for me, and I was super excited. And they also had volumes 7 and 8, and I picked those up too. And I read the first volume in one sitting. It was amazing, because I read the first 3 chapters on Viz Media, and it's just, digital manga is not, it was enough to hook me. I immediately wanted to read the series. But as soon as I found those volumes, I looked on Right Stuff, I looked on Amazon, and Amazon was I don't mind paying a little extra for quicker shipping, so I went through Amazon and they had every single volume in stock that I needed to complete the series. And I wasn't done reading the series until volume 9 came out, but it came out in time for me to finish volume 8 and then read volume 9. But yeah, guys, I mean, the art's great. I mean, it's a little rough at times. It's like it has a unique art style. It's not clean like an Akira or like a Berserk, because Berserk is more gritty, but this is a gritty but in like a funny kind of way. Like kind of like a Die Dark in a way. But it's there's one fight in particular around I think it's around volume 5 where Denji teams up with a certain other guy and there's a tornado and God, it is one of the baddest fight scenes that I've ever seen in manga, but I haven't read a lot of series, so that's not saying much. But like I said, guys, 9 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching.